live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson. It's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm David Rice, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. From Northwest Community Schools Superintendent Jeff Bontrager, Jackson TSC Manager from MDOT, Kelby Wallace. For Foster Parent Appreciation Month, foster parents Leah and Micah Hitt. From Queen of the Miraculous Metal Church, Pastor Father Tim McDonald. And for the Jackson Rose Run, Race Director Jeff Beagle. And now, here's Bart.
Thank you very much, David Rice, and good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for tuning in today. Hope you are having a wonderful day. As temperatures slowly warm up and the sun slowly makes an appearance for the first time in a couple of days. Right now, 64, our predicted high 67, and most of the showers have moved out of southern lower Michigan. A few spotty showers still in Wayne and Monroe counties, but we expect clear sailing from here on out. By tonight, skies will clear and we'll have a low of 43. Beautiful on Thursday, sunny, and high of 69. Sunny on Friday, 76. And it looks like we have a string of beautiful weather coming up because the weekend, the first weekend of June, looks gorgeous, sunny both days, and a high in the mid to upper 70s. There you go, today's weather. Presented by Kelly Express. Kelly Express in Napoleon is now serving ice cream. The galley has opened up the ice cream stand, serving Michigan-made Ashby's ice cream and all kinds of great treats that go along with that. In Napoleon, something different at every Kelly Express. Stop by your favorite one and check out specials. South Street, Jefferson Road, Grass Lake, Napoleon, and County Farm Road. You can get a Supreme pizza, a large one, for $17.99 at Kelly Express. A quick look outside shows us clearing skies. Well, they're still cloudy.
Yeah, it doesn't look very clearing quite yet.
Not very clearing.
Windy too, look at that flag blowing.
But you do see the sun hitting the clouds, so it's not too far off.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah, strong wind. It's always windy at the top of the buildings in downtown Jackson. Today is May 29th. It's a confusing week because of the holiday. So it's Wednesday, and it's the 29th. I just got that straight about an hour ago. Today, we are celebrating Biscuit Day, National Biscuit Day, National Senior Health and Fitness Day, National 529 Day, happening on May 29. And 529, you know what that is, Brendan, being a dad? You might know.
I have no clue. Is that an area code?
College Savings Plan.
Oh, yeah, that's important.
529.
That's important.
It's learn about composting day, and World Digestive Health Day, which is pretty much human composting. Today in history, it was on this day that Benjamin Netanyahu became Israel's prime minister, and I think he was there for a while and then went away and then came back. He's still there. 1996, long reign for the guy. On this day in 1953, Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay conquered Mount Everest, the first successful ascent of the world's highest mountain. 3 days earlier, two other guys tried it, and they got within 100 yards of the top. I don't know what made them go back. Maybe they ran out of oxygen, sandwiches, I don't know. On this day in 1830, this is hard to believe, but it's true, I think it's a sad part of our nation's history. Andrew Jackson, the president, signed a bill. It was called the Indian Removal Act. Can you imagine? The Indian Removal Act. So what that allowed the federal government to do was to move southeastern Native American tribes from their home out west. They moved them out west, so tribes from Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, and Tennessee. 60,000 Native Americans were forced to move west. The mass migration responsible for more than 4,000 deaths, and it became known as the Trail of Tears. On this day in 1983, Flashdance by Irene Cara hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, and that song was from the soundtrack of what movie, Brandon?
What was this? What was it?
Flashdance.
Flashdance? Footloose? I don't know.
Flashdance.
Oh. I thought it was a trick question.
Yes, trick question.
I never saw Flashdance.
Yes, Flashdance. But it was the start of a trend of movie makers getting top music acts to do their soundtrack, thus ensuring success for both the music and the movie.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so the next one, Footloose, there was another one following shortly after Top Gun, another one. On this day in 1957, National League owners voted unanimously to allow both the New York Giants and the Brooklyn Dodgers to move to San Francisco and Los Angeles, respectively. They both left
Brooklyn,
New York, Brooklyn, right? Yeah. Can you imagine? And there was this deal. If one of them didn't move, the other one couldn't. So they both had to go. It was because they thought, oh, the West, California, big audiences, big money, because it was the Dodgers, they were doing well. The Giants, not so well. People weren't coming to the games. But the last game, people came in droves. But eventually they had success in California. And let's see, what else? In 1942, Bing Crosby recorded White Christmas. Can you imagine recording White Christmas in May?
No.
Not very Christmassy. There's Der Bingle, and it took 18 minutes to record the song with the John Scott Trotter Orchestra and the Ken Darby Singers, and it became the world's best-selling single ever. And to this day, it remains the #1 selling single of all time, White Christmas. Now on to Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. And Jackson College is a busy day today. They have the Jackson College Summer Concert Series kicking off at 7 o'clock tonight. The Jackson French Quarter Traditional Jazz Band performing at 7 p.m. on the back patio of Potter Center. It's the first of 5 concerts, and they're all fantastic. The French Quarter Jazz Band, a local favorite. You're invited to bring lawn chairs for the outdoor performances. It's predicted at this point that this concert will be outside in delightful weather, but if it rains, they'll move inside. And that's in the case with all 5 concerts. They happen, rain or shine, inside if it's rainy. And I personally am going to at least 2, maybe 3, but you can go at all, and I suggest you bring some snacks. Bring a picnic if you want. A lot of people do that. A lot of people stop at, fast food or something, and they bring that, and they enjoy dinner while they enjoy music. Also tonight, the observatory, now if weather permits, they will open up the astronomical observatory to the community, come out and look into the sky, into the night sky. And they do that on Wednesdays and Fridays from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Of Grass Lake Farmers Market is today from 4 till 7 p.m. Just the market today. Joe DeBow might be spinning some tunes, but the next night of entertainment is next Wednesday. They've got fresh produce, arts and crafts at Grass Lake Community Events Park. Sharp Park Mini Golf is now open for the season. They're open 7 days a week. And tonight it is the Mighty Mile. The Mighty Mile, a chance for kids to get out and run a mile on the track at the middle school at Parkside. Kids ages 5 to 14 finish up your school year with a challenging and fun mile and get your summer off to an active, healthy start. All runners will get a t-shirt, backpack, and a chip-timed, accurate mile. Once the runner crosses the finish line, they'll receive a Mighty Mile finisher medal, and from M&K Jetting and Televising, they will get a popsicle.
Wow.
So online registration is required, and you can do that right now. Just scan the code or visit jtv.tv or the ORS Running Series or runsignup.com. It's free. Just register. They want you to register ahead of time so they can get your kid's shirt in the right size and everything all packaged up so they can just hand it to you when you show up tonight. And that pretty much is it for today in the J. Oh, one more quick reminder, get signed up for the Al Glick Youth Football Camp. You can do that online, visit Facebook and search Al Glick Youth Football Camp and take care of getting signed up. It's happening Sunday, June 9th. There, that is Today in the J, presented by Experience Jackson. Last night at Withington Stadium at Jackson High School, it was the annual All-Star Track and Field Meet featuring area high school boys and girls competing in this longtime annual classic. Schools sent their top teams to compete in all the field and track events with the exception of the long jump. Brandon, you were there. What was the problem with the long jump?
I don't know, with the weather, was it, I'm not a track guy, could it be dangerous?
Yeah,
with the weather and the wet surface?
Yeah, yep, it was the weather. The pit was not loose sand because of the rain, so it wouldn't have been safe. And with the state meet coming up this weekend, last thing any of the coaches want is to have their athletes get injured 4 days before the state meet. So there were a few athletes that didn't participate as they're preparing for the track meet. So Devonta Hayburn doing well again in the high jump. He probably would have won the long jump had they had that. But he'll be competing in the States. JTV Sports was there. We'll have the entire track and field meet this weekend. But let's take a look at some of the highlights from last night's action from JTV Sports.
What they've done here at Jackson High is just tremendous. The facilities are beautiful.
Oh, well, we're off. Yeah, we're off in the 110.
We got an umbrella in our way.
I was going to say, some folks picked a good time.
We can watch TV here.
Yeah, it looks like Western in lane 4. That is Lucas Inocencio, but here comes Gavrick Belcourt.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gavrick. Nice finish there.
That looked like Belcourt in lane 6.
Yeah, Lucas was in class, and it was pretty cool. They had kids from St. Mary's School working with some of the older people of our community. It was neat. Here comes the 100-meter girls, and they're in the center of the track. Leslie has a big lead.
That's Alexandra Ream.
Alexandra looks solid. She's going to finish strong and finish first place, followed by, looked like the Trojan. Springport, was second.
That was.
Got just a little bit of light rain coming down still. The wind is flat, so this should be a really good race.
All eyes on the 100.
Boy, Jackson High got out at the center of the track.
Cooper took off, and he's going to finish first, followed by Gumper, and then
Pastoriza. Good finish.
That's what a start by Kyson Cooper.
Yeah, he got out quick, and he just led the whole way. Okay, we can watch the TV.
There we go.
In the center of the track, Chloe Franklin's off to a really good start here from Lumen Christie. Striding out well, but Jackson High is coming up on her. Let's see if she can hang on to the finish. Looks like she did. Chloe Franklin looks like she held on there.
That's a heck of a race there.
We'll see the results as they pop up, but looked like she might have held on. She really had some good speed in the middle of the track.
blessed to have him as a coach. I had him as a coach 25 years ago. Echo those sentiments.
He coached all 3 of my kids, and yeah, there's nothing more that I could say.
Here we go, the boys 4x1.
We got the first exchange. Looks like Jackson was first to hand off the baton, but it's pretty tight in that first leg.
Going to come down to those.
I think Jackson pulled a muscle here. We got a guy limping.
Oh,
That's not good at all. Well, boy, this is anybody's race now.
Yeah,
Jackson, I don't know if they even made the exchange.
Yeah,
yet.
here comes Homer and Western. And it looks like Hanover Horton here as well with Concord.
I think Hanover's going to get
Hanover.
this. Yeah, Hanover got this.
Hanover, Homer, then Concord. We'll have to find out what happened. With
yeah, it looked like the third
Vikings.
leg runner looked like he pulled a muscle coming up that back stretch.
Hopefully he's okay. And
you know, the kids are the reason we're here, and it's really fun to watch. So here we go with 400 meters.
again, keep an eye on Ahmad Amin. He's going to be in lane 5. He's going to be your stud. He's ran a 40.
He's already pulled the stagger back on the field.
Yeah.
He's in the lead coming out of the first turn.
He caught the stagger at 180.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fast. Wow.
Well, we'll see how hard he takes it here on the last 100 meters.
What year is he?
He is a junior.
He's a junior. Boy, I bet there's some big schools looking at him with these times.
His brother is a freshman, and he's going to finish.
I mean, he is just solid.
Yeah, cruising.
Wow. Fantastic race.
Yeah, he just kind of coasted in.
Wow.
And
his brother finished third?
Amazing. Second or third for Azeen. I think I'm saying that right. Azeen Amin. His brother Ahmad Amin.
Right down. There you go.
We're off with the girls race.
Girls are off
we
with
are
the 300 lows.
We're going to be joined by Josh Benziano right after the girls race. As on the track, we've got Melissa McJennett from Columbia Central, Cami Bolt from Western, Sierra Jadell from Manchester.
Alicia Compte from Lumen Christi.
I would have.
And we have Thea Tello from Lumen Christi as well.
And Mila Hasagawa from Napoleon on the track as well.
The only reason I know those two names is because they were girls when I was in the school and I had to say them. So.
That's why I pointed to the name. And it is going to be Melissa McJennett from Columbia Central winning the 300 hurdles. We're very proud to have the staff we have. Here they come, they're 200.
Boy, and this is fast.
Very fast.
Jackson High in the middle of the track is just off to a fantastic start.
You got Kyson Cooper on the outside. He's in lane 7.
This is Amin who won the 400. Oh my goodness, he's just tearing down the stretch.
Amin's going to win this going away, no problem. Second place is Hayden McLean from Napoleon. And then
Jeff Harvey, from
nice,
Jackson High.
Nice race from Jeff. Man, Ahmad Amin with a 22.75.
And he was just cruising.
Gone.
You just don't. Yeah. You don't see it. You don't experience it. You can go to Lansing. You don't have this kind of coverage, even from broadcast networks.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
You guys do a great job. So.
We certainly appreciate it. Those words mean a lot to us. Here they come in the 200. This is the freshman Brady Lehman.
Yeah.
Here she comes.
Chloe Franklin is right there in second, maybe third now. Jackson High's in second.
And it's going to be 1, 2, 3. It's going to be Concord, J High, and Lumen.
From Concord she's really showing her stuff today.
And all of JTV Sports photos are now online at jtv.tv in the ORS photo galleries. And this weekend, we'll have the entire Selby Track and Field Classic on JTV. Thanks to Andy Holly and Ted Ludlow on the call at last night's wet and chilly event. Today's show being brought to you by Professional Tree Care. Professional Tree Care provides tree removal, stump grinding, tree trimming, land and lot clearing in Jackson County. PTC is family owned and operated. They do a lot in support of the community. And you can get on their schedule for pruning, which ensures a strong and healthy tree. Call them, get on their schedule, 517-499-2820. And we salute today our sponsor of the day, Thanks to all our great sponsors here at JTV, including Southern Michigan Bank and Trust, with locations downtown, their branch office on the corner of Pearl and Jackson in the 200 building, and their loan production office in the Atrium building, and under construction on the corner of Weatherwax and Horton, a new full-service branch. Southern Michigan Bank and Trust, our sponsor of the day. Thanks so much. Well, today we have a great lineup of guests coming your way, and we invite you to stick around. Hope you can stay with us the whole show. We've got Superintendent at Northwest Schools, Jeff Bontrager, as his school year winding down in the next few days. Kelby Wallace will be here from Michigan Department of Transportation. He is the Jackson Transportation Service Center Manager, and he's got a full list of summer projects. We'll look at what is planned for the Jackson area. We have foster parents Leah and Micah Hitt joining us, and they are parents of not one, not two, three, maybe four foster kids, a full house. Father Tim McDonald will be here, pastor of Queen of the Miraculous Medal Church. He is hosting a special event coming up this weekend at Lumen Christi. And Jeff Beagle will be here to preview the 2024 Jackson Rose Run, part of the ORS running series, the next ORS event coming up in June. All this here today on JTV. Thank you for being with us. We appreciate it. And Jeff Bontrager joins us after these important words.